Good morning, one and all. Present over here, chapter number 17, economic problems and the challenges in terms of poverty and unemployment. We will study about the both terminology in detail, poverty and unemployment. So let's first see what is the poverty. The poverty means a situation of poor people, a critical condition of a poor people. So you must understand what is the poor and who are the poor. In basic definition, you can say the person who cannot get the basic necessities, that is food, shelter, clothes, medical facilities and education. Once again, I would like to say the person who cannot get essential basic requirement and the necessities, that is food, shelter, cloth, education and health services, they are called as a poor. And a very crucial and critical condition of the such people is called as a poverty. The government has decided some criterias for the a standard of life. Those who do not fall on that line, their people are called as a below poverty line. A poverty line has been made as a criteria that if the people cannot fall on on this line, then they will be called as a below poverty line. So let's we see the characteristics of the below poverty line. Who people are the below poverty line? Number one. And what are the characteristics especially for the poor people and those who are living below poverty line? Number one, person who is not able to get two meals a day, meal twice in a day. The person who cannot get meal twice in a day, who cannot afford a food twice in a day. People suffer from the problem of unavailability of the dwelling place. The person who do not have the house, who do not have the dwelling place. Generally, those people who are wandering here and there on the roadsides, you might have seen, especially in India, you might have seen so many people and beggars and the homeless people are wandering here and there and staying on the way and strolling over the footpath and all. Those people are the below poverty line. They are forced to live in a shabby area or the slum area. Specifically here I would like to mention that the people are not earning enough money, the salary or the earning of that person is not enough so that they can live in a middle class area or in a posh area. So ultimately they are wish to live in an area where they can easily afford the home with whatever they have earning. So such type of the things only possible in the shabby and the slum area, जहाँ पे बस्ती एकदम से गीच होती है, डेंसिटी इज़ वेरी हाई और रूम भी छोटे छोटे होते हैं, एरिया भी छोटा छोटा, चारों ओर गंदगी फैली हुई, ऐसे ही एरिया में उनको सस्ते दामों पे, सस्ते किराए पे उनको मकान मिलता है. सो दे आर अल्टीमेटली दे आर फोर्स टू लिव इन अ सच अ शेबी एरिया. Their income is less, their determined expected, less than the determined expected income. Generally government has determined or government has made a criteria for the people and the daily expenditures. Okay, so in the rural area, those people who can afford or who can expense 4,800 rupees, the whole family of the 5 members, we will learn it. There is a detailed descriptions. Those people who can expend 4,800 rupees monthly, they are above poverty line. They are not poor. Those who cannot afford that money or the expense, then they called as a below poverty line. Similarly, in the city area, this amount is determined for up to the 5,000 rupees. 5,000 rupees per 5 people in the family. Their life expectancy is very less, their lifespan is very less, because they do not have the nutritious food, even they do not have the food, I will rather you can say they don't have a food to eat. Then there is a no matter of nutritious or the vitamins and all. So they generally, these people are surrounded by the various types of the diseases. Their expenditure is used in medical facilities or for the diseases and all. So medical expense increases more than their original income, so they remains in a debt and the poverty increases. The death rate is high due to the malnutrition. So such type of the people are called as a people below, living below poverty line. But here government has also made a lots of efforts to overcome this poverty and to bring those people above poverty line and make their life good and provide them facilities like FPS. FP has started, government has started FPS, government has issued the cards, that is the Antyodaya cards and the BPL cards. And by using these cards monthly, they will get very less, they will get food at very less price. We will discuss it in the Ma Annapurna Yojana. We will discuss the under the PDS system, that is the public distribution system. That is a food security act. Government has implemented a food security act. Under this food security act, a PDS system has been started, that is public distribution system. And in this public distribution system, a fair price shop FPS has been started by the government, where these people, those who are the poor and those who cannot afford the meal twice in a day, and those who are the below poverty line people, they can buy food grain at very cheap rate. Very cheap rate means wheat 2 rupees kg, rice 3 rupees kg. And during the time of the occasions, occasionally they will also get various types of the cereals, edible oils, salt, kerosene, sugar cane, sorry, not sugar cane, it's sugar, only the sugar at very cheap rate. Measurement of poverty can be say absolute poverty and relative poverty. Now let's see what is the absolute poverty. Those people who cannot afford basic necessary and the essential requirement things, that is the food grains, pulses, milk, vegetable at the lowest market rate, they are called as absolute poor. And relatively poor means comparatively poor. For example, the whole Indian society is divided into the three section: upper class, middle class and lower class people, A class, B class, C class. So you can make just comparison among them three, that B is poor than the A, and C is poorer than the A and B. That is the relatively poverty. Poverty in India, let's see the measurement. In order to decide the poverty line, 2012 and 11, a planning commission was set up and a committee was set up, that is Tendulkar committee. The committee was a Tendulkar committee, and this Tendulkar committee has decided a price or decided income, expense income, that is also called as a monthly expenditure or monthly per capita expenditure. So in the rural area, 4,080 rupees has decided for the whole family, and individually 816 rupees. And in the urban area, 5,000 rupees for the whole family and 1,000 rupees per person. If a people can expense, or if a people are using money up to this whatever the decided, then they are not the poor, then they will not call as a poor. But those who cannot afford, those who cannot expense that money, then they are called as a poor. Okay, here we are stopping. We will continue in the next class. Thank you.